get into my unicorn pants. What's up, everybody? Happy Friday. Welcome to the Library Live. It's your boy, Durell Antonio Tremaine, and we got a show for you today. You know, it's Friday, so the read of the week is going down. And Tommy Williams, you are at the top of my list. You are going to get it today. Speaking of Williams, we also got an update on Wendy Williams, and she's shading Sherri Sheppard again, child. Plus, we got an update on Kelis. How's she doing? How the honey bun doing? She's still getting stung by the bees, and rightfully so. She only made it worse, but we're going to tell you all about that right on the other side of the intro. Cue it.
Ain't no stopping sunshine. Ain't no stopping me. Ain't no stopping all the love that sets the people free. Don't try to tell me to wait till I belong. You can't convince me that what I dream is wrong. No matter what you say, you can't cloud my head. I push the fear away. You remember what I said. You can't stop the tide rising high. No. You can't stop the light in my eyes. Oh no. You can't keep me down. Tell you why. Ain't no stopping sunshine. Ain't no stopping me. Ain't no stopping all the love that sets the people free. Ain't no stopping wisdom from changing people's minds. Ain't no stopping sunshine. Gonna leave a dark behind. I won't believe it if you say I've lost my chance. I'll be
If you say I lost my chance, I'll be the one who couldn't walk alone today. I'm sorry. Y'all know that song just does something to me. And I'm glad it does something to you guys too. I get a lot of people who are like, the song makes me feel so happy and, just makes me feel like I have no cares in the world. And that's what it's supposed to do. I'm happy it does that for you too. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Library Live. It's your boy, Durell Antonio Tremaine. Happy Friday. Listen, if y'all hear some rumbling in some jungles, it's just the thunder. I live up in the mountains, child. And up here, it's like we closer to the sky. I don't know why that concept works in my head, but I feel like when it rains and thunders and things here, oh, honey, it's like God himself is walking up the street, sashaying away in 6-inch heels, down boots. But we going to be all right. If the power go out, guess what? The show still goes on. This ring light should still, it's got enough charge to keep me going. So listen, we got a lot to talk about today. We are super excited to introduce a second inductee into the read of the week, Tommy Williams. We're going to hold that off to the end of the show. We're going to kick off the show, however, with some updates. Maybe let's update y'all on Kelis. So yesterday's show, we told you how Kelis was very much so upset that Beyonce had sampled her song and didn't call her or send her no pigeon or something, letting her know she sampled. Well, after the BeeHive got to stinging that ass, she decided to get on the internet and make a larger, dig herself further into the BeeHive, if you will. Because at this point, the video that we're about to watch, again, she didn't make it no better. Actually, she probably made it worse. So, child, let's just go ahead and get into it. Shout out to our good Judy from the Everything and Then Some podcast, just there, are about to watch. So here we go. Kelis, come on, girl.
Number one, it's not even like I'm a human being, so I get pissed off and I get ticked off, right? I'm an artist, so I am, as Erica said, I'm sensitive about my shit. The reality is, that my real beef is not only with Beyonce, because at the end of the day, she sampled a record. She's copied me before. She's done it before. So have many other artists. It's fine. I don't care.
Wait a minute. So before we go any further, that statement right there, she's copied me before. What does that mean? What does that mean? Kelis, when you make statements like that, we need reference. I need receipts. Because I hate when people say stuff like Beyonce copies other artists. Like, what? But y'all never have like the reference of said copiation. said copation, or whatever. You never provide that reference. So moving on. Let me just go.
Care about that. The issue is that not only are we female artists, okay, Black female artists in an industry that there's not that many of us, right? We've met each other, we know each other, we have mutual friends. It's not hard. She can contact, right? Ash Nico, who's what, 20? She's a young white girl. She reached out when she freaking it's just common decency, right? It's common decency, especially because as so many of you pointed out, as though I don't know, but let me help you, okay? I know what I own and what I don't own. I also know the lies that were told. I also know the things that were stolen. Publishing was stolen. People were swindled out of rights. It happens all the time, especially back then. So it's not about me being mad about Beyonce. Everyone's like, you're all sheep. And I'm talking to the people who are obsessed and blind, just like it's so.
I hate the sheep word. I hate Kelis is one of them people who are like super woke to she need a nap. One of them, and everybody's a sheep because they don't believe. Because they don't drink the Kool-Aid. You're a sheep if you don't drink the Kool-Aid. Everything ain't about being a sheep. Some shit you just seem bitter and pissed about. And Kelis, you seem bitter and pissed. But we're going to move on. Come on.
So dumb. It's so ignorant. It's so ignorant. She's one issue because it was stupid and disrespectful and she should have at least reached out. But the real issue is the fact that the people like Pharrell and like Chad really is like an amoeba and just he's spineless. It's a miracle he can keep his neck up. But Pharrell knows better. This is a direct hit at me. He does this stuff all the time. It's very petty, very, very, very. And the reality is that it's frustrating. I have the right to be frustrated. Why? Because no one had the human decency to call and be like, yo, hey, would like to use your record. Which, by the way, the reason I'm annoyed is because I know it was on purpose. This is not like they were in the studio. And no, this was an on purpose direct hit, which is very passive aggressive. It's very petty. It's very stupid. And I'm going to say what I have to say. I don't mince my words. So all of you Beyonce fans, knock yourselves out. I'm not mad like that. It's not about me being jealous of someone using my song. That's the dumbest, most ignorant thing I've ever heard. Grow up.
Okay, I will say that's the point. I don't think she's jealous. I just think she's very much so misdirecting her animosity. If you ask me, I agree with the fact that why would she be jealous of someone paying homage using her song? That just doesn't make sense. That's not how jealousy works, if you ask me. Envy, maybe, but jealousy, I don't think so. So yeah, that's that. Let's move on. Keep going.
I was not thinking about her or no one else. Not even on no shade. Just not thinking about living my greatest, best life, as I always do.
Farm,
so it has nothing to do with that.
With the chickens.
It has to do with the fact that from one artist to another, you should have the decency and the common sense and the courtesy to call, reach out, a manager, an agent, anybody just should be like, yo, heads up. This is what we're thinking. This is what we're doing. Even if you're going to do it anyway. Just common decency. Like I said, it's happened before where people at least had the wherewithal to be like, yo, using your record, we understand that Pharrell totally swindled you out of your stuff. Just want to give the respect because that's what you do, right? No, that's not what happened. So grow up, okay? I don't mince my words. I say exactly how I feel, when I feel it, how I feel it. I don't care who likes it or doesn't like it. It is what it is. These are facts. This is not opinion, okay? These are facts. Later.
Okay, so that was the first clip there. But wait.
Number one, it's not even.
We got that. Thank you. We're going to go to number two.
The reality is, all of this female empowerment, it doesn't only count.
Take it from the top.
Number two, we've got Beyonce, who, like I said, out of human decency and artistry and female, just all of the stuff she sings about, all this empowerment and stuff, I don't talk about it. I am about it. Okay. So the reality is, all of this female empowerment, it doesn't only counts if you really do it. If you're really living it and walking the walk, don't just talk the talk. It's real cute and fun to sing all these girls' songs. Come on now. Let's be real.
No, I don't like that. I don't like that. Don't try to pull her card like Beyonce don't uplift women and things of that nature because she still does. She credited you on the goddamn album. What do you want from her? She wanted a handwritten note or a call. That's what she wanted. That's what she wanted. And I can't invalidate her feelings. I will not invalidate her feelings, even though I have an opinion on them. I'm not going to invalidate them. But girl, come on.
Real, all right? And then thirdly, you want to talk about Pharrell's time? Oh, because I'm happy. I'd be happy too if I was stealing all kinds of folks' publishing and rights to songs and all kinds of stuff. Number two.
I'm glad you can find humor in that man stealing your livelihood. I'm glad you can find humor in that shit because I don't think it's funny. I don't. I think Pharrell need his ass whooped to an extent because I feel like, and you have to have some level of accountability, police. Like these are songs that you sang, wrote. I don't know how much of them you wrote or whatever, but you should at least have some level of accountability for not owning your songs. You can't blame everybody all the time. If you had a fucked up contract, you have to say to yourself, well, I signed it. I may not have read it, but I signed it. I'm just over this entire thing. Kelis, you just made yourself look even worse. Like you could have just left it at this and was like, cool. But pride gets in the way, and I'm sure it's gonna continue to get in the way. I don't see. I love her hair though. Her hair looks so beautiful, so nice and full and thick. I love it. Kelis, girl, good luck because the BeeHive is. I'm gonna check her page and see if the BeeHive is still over there singing. They're gonna be singing for a while. It's only gonna get worse once the album drops. We actually hear the song. I can't wait to actually hear the song. So that's that. Just moving on. Kelis, thanks for coming. Thanks for fucking coming. Let's talk about Lamar and Khloe, shall we? Let's just talk about Lamar and Khloe, shall we? So I don't understand, and maybe y'all can help me to understand why Khloe will not give Lamar a chance. Like, you can't look any more dumb or crazy than you've already looked for the past how many every year running after Tristan. But for some reason, she just will not give Lamar a chance. So Lamar made a statement that Khloe could have hollered at him if she wanted a second child. Is there a clip of this? Please don't let it be a clip of this. Courtesy of our good Jews over at lovebscott.com. Oh, there is a clip. But this clip is from page 6. What the hell is this? Is this an ad? I didn't ask for an ad, but this is an ad for page 6. Make sure you head over to page 6 for your latest news and gossip and things of that nature. Page6.com, is that what it's called? Oh, this is for the New York Post.com. I'm sorry. Here I go do an ad for the motherfucker. Wait a minute. Okay, so since the video's not playing, we ain't gonna worry about it. We'll just talk about it. So, listen, Khloe, I beg of you, please give Lam a chance. Please. I feel like we know, if we don't know nothing about Lamar, we know that Lamar loves him some Khloe. Down boots, even still to this day. Even though he was running around with that fraudulent Sabrina and things of that nature, we know that Lamar loves him some Khloe down boots. Love her stinking ass draws. So I just don't understand why you won't just give him a chance. Give him a chance. Y'all can have little lambs running around. I know she's with that hoe because all of her other sisters all have kids by one father, and they want to keep it all one fathery, allegedly. I read that somewhere, I don't remember where, but child, it's 2023. Having more than one baby daddy is a norm. Child, go on and let Lamar lay it low and spread it wide and things of that nature. It ain't like you didn't like them, like y'all didn't care for each other, because we all know that to be true. Go on and give that man a shot. I'd endorse it. I don't know how y'all feel. Leave it down in the comments. I think I'll be here for all of that. As previously said, child, you can't look no more crazy than you already have looked. So, anywho, let's talk briefly about these VMAs. The VMAs, oh God, I didn't have a thing. Sorry. Here's one. Like I come up with on spot like that. So the VMAs dropped the nominees for the upcoming 2022 VMAs airing on August 8th, or 20th, excuse me, at 8 p.m. And we're going to talk about the nominees. We're not going to talk about all the nominees because I don't care, but we are going to talk about the main categories that you know we love to talk about. So let me get the nominees for you, Sherri. Here they go. Shout out to our good dudes over at CNN. I love when I hate going like to the actual MTV website because they got all this extra shit going on. CNN and all the other side websites just had the nominees listed on a nice little list that I can go over. I love it. So, video of the year. Here we go. That's one we're definitely going to get into. Doja Cat's Woman, Drake featuring Future and Young Thug, Way Too Sexy. Ed Sheeran, Shivers. Harry Styles, As It Was, Lil Nas X and Jack Harlow, Industry Baby, Olivia Rodrigo's Brutal, and then Taylor Swift, All Too Well. All Too Well, 10-minute version. I don't know that one. And I know most of Taylor Swift bops, but I don't know All Too Well. Who y'all got? I'm going to go with either Lil Nas X or Doja Cat. One of those two. I think I'm much deserving of video of the year. Actually, now that I think about it, yeah, those are my two votes. Because all the other videos I don't really care about. If Olivia Rodriguez or Rodrigo win anything else over anybody with her fucking driver's license, I'm going to go off. So those are my two. Artist of the year, Lil Nas X, Lizzo, Jack Harlow, Harry Styles, Ed Sheeran, Drake, or Bad Bunny. Excuse me. They got a lot of nominees. I'm gonna go with Drake for this one. I'll tell you why. I'm not going with Lil Nas X because I feel like Lil Nas X put out one album. He put out one song. Industry Baby was iconic, but that's all he gave us this year. I mean, he gave us Montero or Call Me By Your Name, but Industry Baby was it. And quite frankly, it was only it because you was naked dancing around in the gay jail. Impactful, but that was all he gave us. Drake gave us like that whole album. He gave us singles. He gave us videos. Didn't he give us another album just recently? Yeah, the house music album, the H&M and what's the other store? Charlotte Russe and all those stores album. I'm gonna go with Drake on that one. And then we'll do Song of the Year. Adele, Go Easy on Me. Billie Eilish, Happier Than Ever. Doja Cat, Woman is a Million. Elton John and Dua Lipa, Cold Heart. Lizzo, About Damn Time. And The Kid, Largo, and Justin Bieber, Stay. I hate when I say I want to snatch my radio out of the dash and throw it out the window every time I hear that song. Song of the Year, I'm going to give that to either Lizzo or Doja Cat. All the other ones are cute. They were just yang, yang, yang for around the house. But when it comes to a Song of the Year, I would have to go Woman or Lizzo. It's About Damn Time. About Damn Time is breaking a bunch of records. So shout out to Lizzo. So the VMAs airs on August 28th, 8 p.m. If you guys are tuned in, let me know. You know, I usually tune in just to watch the performances and things of that nature. That's all I really care to see. And that's about that. So, child, let's go ahead and talk about Wendy. Girl, Wendy. Like Whitney said on that interview. So, Wendy Williams has been promoting this upcoming podcast that she's I was about to say convinced, but I don't think I want to say that. I think I do want to say it because now I'm starting to feel like it's not going to happen. Like, because we ain't got no additional details. Like, Wendy, give us some, if this is something that was really popping, about to pop, a podcast don't take long to start for someone of your caliber, Wendy. Like, because you got people who can, get the equipment, get stuff. They can hook that shit up and have you podcasting in 10 minutes if they wanted to. What is taking this so long? So she got on her IG, the Wendy Williams experience, or excuse me. I'm like super gassy and sneezy and things of that nature. Not gassy like farting, but gassy this way. She got on the Wendy experience page and she liked or reposted a video shading Sherri Sheppard, which essentially is her shading Sherri Sheppard. So let's go ahead and watch it and we'll see. We'll let y'all judge if y'all think it's shady or not. I know it's shady. You ain't got to ask me. Here you go. Go ahead, bring it up.
I'm everything she lack. Bitch, get on your kneecap. I don't mean C-cap. I'm the queen. I'm everything she lack. Bitch, get on your kneecap. I don't mean C-cap. I'm the queen. I'm everything she lack. Bitch, get on your kneecap.
Okay, so if you didn't hear the lyrics, that's a Nicki Minaj song. I'm not sure which one, but the lyrics say, "I'm everything she lacks," and when she says she lacks, Sherri Sheppard flashes across the screen. That's why shady. Wendy, that was messy, and I don't understand what the mess is for. Like Sherri Sheppard ain't doing nothing to you. Sherri Sheppard ain't doing nothing but her job. They called that woman in, Deb Mercury, called that woman in and said, "Hey, Wendy is still doing whatever the hell Wendy is doing. Can you come fill in for half of the goddamn year?" And Sherri said, "Sure, I'll take a bath. I'll take a bath." And I would have took a bath too. One thing that I admired about Wendy Williams that I'm seeing now, she really isn't the person that she says she was in this regard, is her ability to separate professional from friendship, if you will. Wendy Williams is always one of those people who was like, "Listen, it's my career or you. And if it's gonna be you or my career, it's gonna be my career every time." So for her to have issue with Sherri Sheppard choosing her career over her quote unquote friendship or associateship with Sherri Sheppard, I take issue with that, Wendy. It's a little what's what I'm looking for? Contradictory of you, Miss Williams. That husband is talking again. I wish somebody would silence him. I'm just saying, it's annoying. That husband of hers or ex-husband, he just makes my skin crawl just seeing his name, Kelvin. Thanks, Kelvin. Anywho, Wendy, I think you shady for this, and I think you need to grow up in this regard. In this regard, I think you shady. You need to grow up. But speaking of Williams, let's kick off the read of the week, child, because it has been a whole week of foolishness, and this motherfucker right here, I am honored to induct into the read of the week library archive, if you will. Tommy Williams is Wendy Williams' younger brother? No, Wendy's the youngest, so older brother. And ever since Wendy has been going through her, situation or whatever you want to call it, Tommy Williams has been constantly posting online. Actually, we didn't even know this man's name until Wendy started going through the shit. And it really kicked up when the mom died. That's when it really got real, when he started making videos about family tea and calling out Wendy and things of that nature. It's very flip-flop the way he does these videos. So sometimes he's supporting, the next time he's calling her out saying she ain't shit, and next time he's asking for grace, and then he said fuck her ass and all that good stuff. So the most recent video that he's created, because there's plenty, and I just want to share with y'all the plenty. Let me just share. If you take a little key on your local desktop or on your tablet or on your smart device, you Google Tommy Williams, and then I put Wendy next to it. These are all of the videos that he has posted on his YouTube channel. This man has a full YouTube channel dedicated to his sister, Wendy Williams. Videos of him just talking greasy. Some of these are like The Sun and, other outlets. But for the most part, they are all his videos. This Tommy Williams. Now, here's my problem. Because one, I sit here and I key with y'all every day, Monday through Friday at least, at 7 p.m. about these celebrities, things of that nature. But it's a code when it's like your siblings, your family, and stuff like that. I wish my brothers would. Even though I'm lucky that I have brothers who don't care about all of this. Like, they don't care about pop culture and entertainment like I do. So I don't think I ever got to worry about if I ever got like if this ever popped and became a thing. If I was like strung out or something, they would come and spill my tea. I don't think I got to worry about that with my brothers. I'm almost pretty sure I don't have to worry about that with my brothers. Um, but it's something about this Milk Dud has just I just can't get with. He gives snake. And what really cooks me is I remember someone mentioned, I think it might have been Wendy actually, who mentioned that the brother at one point was like wanting to have a talk show. And because it never happened for him, he was very bitter and jealous of Wendy. So when he got the opportunity to throw her ass under the bus and back it up, he did just that and started this YouTube channel. Now, if you've ever been to his YouTube channel, literally every video, even the thumbnails have Wendy Williams' picture. Every video title has Wendy. All the tags has Wendy Williams. You are literally benefiting off of the demise of your sister, and you the dirty bitch for it. And there's a special place in hell for you, a special place in hell for you and that big ass milk dud shiny ass head of yours. I just find it so hateful for you to sit there and do that to Wendy. Where's Wanda? Wanda's the older sister. Where's Wanda? We ain't heard a word from Wanda. Wanda ain't said a goddamn word. Was it the mom that died or was the father that died? It was the mom. Okay, because I just had a thought. I was like, wait a minute, I think I got the wrong parent. But I'm sorry. It was the mom. Yeah, because the dad is still alive. They were doing videos with the dad. Milk Dud, you need your ass whooped. And you need it whooped immediately because there is no reason that you are capitalizing. I can see if you want your own little thing, that's cool. Do something off on the side. But the fact that it irks me that each and every one of the videos on that page is Wendy Williams this, Wendy Williams that, Wendy Williams this. And then most of the time it says like Wendy Williams' brother. You don't even use your own name anymore at this point. You just go by Wendy Williams' brother. The only reason I know is because I do this shit and I remember stuff. But everybody to everybody else, you are nothing more than Wendy Williams' brother. And that's all you'll ever be is Wendy Williams' bitter ass, bald-headed, milk dud head ass brother. I done fucked around and got an attitude. Where's? I can't find a fan right now. But that's neither here nor there. Milk Dud, you going to hell. You're going to hell, and I hope they disable your channel. I plan on reporting most of, if not all of your videos spam. And and I would encourage you all to do so too. Because one thing you're not going to do is you're not going to sit here and plot on the demise of the queen of all media, the Wendy Williams. She might be going through, and she may or may not have been going through for a substantial amount of time. But we're not here to judge. We are not here to judge. We're just here to state facts. You're not going to sit here and plot on her. You trifling, good for nothing type of brother. And I mean that literally and figuratively. So that was your read of the week. Tommy Williams, I hope massive diarrhea on you. Like the kind, like uncontrollable, like food poisoning style. Like you can't even stay in a bed because you gotta like constantly get up and run to the bathroom kind of diarrhea. That's what I wish on you, Tommy Williams. So you won't even have time to record a video unless you're gonna be doing it from the bathroom. That's the kind of diarrhea I wish on you and your spirit and everything in your household. So that was your read of the week. That is your episode for today, actually. Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you guys have an amazing weekend, a safe weekend, and we will see you right back here on Monday, 7 p.m., same time, same place. The Library Live, Facebook.com/the2Es Library Live, and here on YouTube as well. All the places, okay? I love you guys for watching. Until next time, peace out. He just cooked my rice. Like, he just sauteed me like no other. And I just don't believe he doing this to my auntie Wendy.